foods that cause abdominal swelling. Feeling bloated after a big meal is quite common, and usually not considered a serious problem. However, it can be a fairly annoying feeling that even gets in the way of outfits, because clothing doesn't fit the way you want it to with a swollen belly. The discomfort can also put you in a bad mood and make you irritable. That's why, in this article we are going to show you which foods primarily cause this discomfort, so you can avoid them, or at least consume them with caution. Having a distended or swollen abdomen creates gas and pain. So take a look at the list below, along with the continued information. Food sources and vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower and cabbage are fairly famous for causing the aforementioned symptoms. If this has happened to you before, it's best to reduce your consumption of these foods. Ingesting excessive amounts of salt in your foods could also put you at risk of suffering from abdominal distension. People generally retain fluids, which contribute to swelling in the abdominal area. Reduce your consumption of salt and avoid discomfort, along with the health dangers if you suffer from hypertension. Beans are fairly well known for causing abdominal discomfort after ingestion, although some people might not suffer from these negative effects quite as much, and these individuals can enjoy beans without much inconvenience. Dairy. If you've wondered why without consuming dairy, or if you're lactose intolerant, you can experience abdominal discomfort, cramps, or even diarrhea. It is very important that, if you suspect that you are intolerant to these foods, you confirm this with the help of your doctor. This could cause fairly intense discomforts if you don't start treatment. Carbonated beverages. Not only are they not healthy at all, but they were high in calories and sugars, which could create uncomfortable gas and abdominal swelling. It's best to replace them with healthy juices or with an even healthier beverage, water. Fried foods are also on the list of those that cause abdominal discomfort. They are difficult to digest, and they stay in the digestive system for a long time, creating gases. Chewing gum can also cause discomfort. This is because when chewing it, a lot of air enters the stomach, consequently accumulating. Every time you sit down to eat, the best thing to do is to set your worries aside, along with your phone calls, arguments, etc. These situations cause people to eat their food more quickly, without chewing properly. This later translates into discomforts caused by poor or arduous digestion. Slow digestion allows food to ferment inside the body, producing gases and constipation. If you have a lot of nerves, don't try to sit down and eat. It's better to calm down, and once your mood is a little more stable, then you may eat. Eating while nervous or restless is quite common, which then creates a terrible sense of heaviness in the stomach. While the symptoms of abdominal inflammation appear temporarily, after ingesting certain types of foods, this doesn't mean it's a serious problem. But if, in addition to gas and swelling, you experience diarrhea, vomiting, or some other symptom, you will need to consult with your physician. Natural remedies for abdominal swelling. Ginger. Ginger possesses natural anti-inflammatory properties, which makes it recommendable for cases of or distension caused by arduous digestion. It helps reduce uncomfortable gas. Infusions. Infusions made from chamomile, mint, peppermint and sage are very beneficial for treating abdominal inflammation. In addition to these infusions, you could also add 1 teaspoon of powdered cinnamon to 1 cup of hot water, which is quite effective. Let set at least 15 minutes. You could also sweeten it with honey, depending on your tastes.